I just want to discuss, I can't fathom why Kate only donated a recycled Christmas tree which was used in Westminster Abbey for her carol concert. She gave it to the Royal Marsden Hospital as a Christmas present, okay? Now, ITV bought the Christmas tree themselves for the carol concert, for Kate's concert, because they wanted the church to look wonderful, because obviously they were filming it and they wanted people to watch the programme. And so they bought the tree. And then after the concert had obviously aired on Christmas Eve, she thought, oh, I'm just going to give them a tree, donate it. And the tight mayor didn't even bother to send any decorations with it. Another chap he offered to give them the baubles and the tinsel and everything to decorate the tree, because that was his business brand, Christmas decorations. So he sent the decorations and he actually decorated it himself. He wanted to take the time to actually decorate the Christmas tree for all the cancer patients so they could walk by and look at the tree. And it looked really beautiful. I will say the decorations were absolutely stunning, but I just find it odd how Kate could only muster up to donate a second-hand tree, which she didn't even pay for herself. So I'm just trying to work out, surely if she supposedly had her cancer treatment at the Royal Marsden Hospital and you knew that the staff and those nurses had actually saved your life, surely you'd want to donate a significant sum of money to the hospital, surely. I mean, why just a tree? I mean, doesn't really show her gratitude and her, doesn't show her, you'd have thought Kate would have been grateful and appreciative of all the hard work that the staff did for her, the cancer treatment, the time they spent with her, getting her better. But the present just didn't add up. It was like, really? Is this it for the people that saved your life? Is a donated second-hand Christmas tree? That's it. No money, nothing. And someone said, you're right, because it just doesn't add up. It's cancer at the end of the day, and it's life or death. And they supposedly saved her life. And someone said, is that a way you show it? A tree? I mean, surely if you knew someone had saved your life, you would donate millions to them. Like, really, the treatment there was absolutely brilliant. They helped me, they cured me, and I'm going to donate a large sum so they can help other people. But her actions don't add up with someone that's had cancer. She's gone the other way. She's still selfish and inconsiderate. And normally someone says, when you've had cancer, you appreciate things. But Kate hasn't shown that with the present. It's almost like, I know I haven't had cancer and I'm not going to get you anything because you never cured me with chemo or anything. And that's why she sent the tree. Because I can't think of any other reason why it would just be a tree, because she never had it in the first place. Because if that was me, I'd think, well, you've just saved my lives. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your fantastic work here, and the hospital does wonders. But no, I'm just gonna get you a tree, just a tree. No money. No, obviously, you don't mean that much to me. No, you're not important. You're not worthy, because it's an insult, a tree. A tree. And she goes on about, you have bad days, hard days, you have to find your balance. But then the tree doesn't add up, because if you felt like that, you'd be so emotional and you'd think, I really want to give something back. They saved my life. I have to show them how much I value their work and empathy and sympathy for me. And there was nothing. And someone said, a tree. And she hadn't even bought it herself. And someone said she is the most tight-fisted person ever. She gets all that money and she can just a tree. And if that was someone else and they'd have had cancer, it would have been a tree, it'd have been money. Say, for example, Paul McCartney, his wife died of cancer and he had all that money. And I bet if she'd have gone to the Royal Marsden, he'd have donated a huge sum of money. But with Kate, it's just a recycled Christmas tree. And that's why I think she never had cancer, because the actions of donating that tree compared to a huge sum of money, it doesn't add up. Where I don't understand how people can say, oh, lovely, she donated a tree. Wow, anyone could buy a tree. I could go and buy a tree and give it to the hospital. But I'd want to give them more because they've actually saved my life. So you have to see where I'm coming from, guys. I'm not being horrible. I'm just saying, if she's had cancer, she would have wanted to have given that Royal Marsden Hospital a hell of a lot more. A hell of a lot more. And she didn't. And everyone says, oh, well, you're just overthinking things. I'm not. It's a tree. And oh my God. I mean, if the Royal Marsden saved one of my family's lives of cancer, I donate a huge sum of money. But Kate, nothing. And it just doesn't add up. And someone said, are you sure she's had cancer? Because that present doesn't add up for someone that's very grateful and appreciative of them saving her life. But I don't understand. And then she sort of made it obvious, really, that she hasn't had cancer. She's actually given the game away, Kate, because a tree, and everyone was questioning it, and everyone was praising her and saying, oh, it looks wonderful. She didn't even buy the decorations. Another bloke turned up and decorated it himself. And again, she could have volunteered to decorate the tree with the bloke and have that time and to make the tree look beautiful. Like, I'm going to put all my effort into this tree because they put so much effort into me here. But she didn't. She didn't offer, no, you can decorate the tree yourself. I don't care about that. So again, that's just why I don't think this cancer story is adding up, because the empathy's not there. The sadness isn't there. She's not appreciating it. She's not showing her compassion through what they did to her. And I just don't buy it, because if I only gave them a tree, I'd feel so sad. I'd think they've saved my life and all I've given them is a tree. And it just doesn't add up. And people say, well, it's a tree and it's the thought that counts. That this is the Princess of Wales. She's got millions, okay? Her husband is rich, but she doesn't want to show her gratitude for some reason for them saving her life. She said, oh, thank you for helping me here. I think she did last year. She said something about the staff, but that was it, really. She never really talked about it last year, what the staff did for her. She never discussed the chemo treatment, what happened, her routine at the hospital. And one of my contacts said, look, my friends work there and they never saw Kate. And someone said, you know what people are like nowadays. If you see someone, you snap a picture on your phone, and not one person got a picture of her on their phone. And I just think, really? And it would be out. Oh, yes, I just saw Kate Middleton at the Royal Marsden Hospital. She was in the cancer ward, but no one saw her. So it's all very well people saying, oh, yes, they want their privacy. But even if there was like a back entrance that she got into, that one of the staff would have seen her. And everyone would say, oh, well, she's got a right to privacy. Yes, but surely a member of the public would have seen her, I'm afraid. And no one commented on it and said, oh, yes, I've just seen Kate Middleton going for a cancer treatment. There was nothing. And we never saw her leave the London clinic either. That was all a cover-up. God knows if she was even there. Probably at the Nut House in the mental institution. But they had to cover it up again because the palace knew it would damage the monarchy. But I'm just saying, for a woman that's had supposed cancer, the Christmas tree isn't sending the right message of showing your appreciativeness of them curing you, you're still alive, and thank you for doing this. But there's no sum of money to show, yes, I want you to carry on your amazing work. I don't know. A tree. Tell me what you guys think.